Well, Ian, it's not often we talk about a defeat at all, but certainly at home.
Nah, we was poor. I thought we was poor today. Credit to them, they took the goals well, but we didn't. I can't remember us having a shot at goal first half. Huffed and puffed second half and threw caution to the wind, but no, very poor today. It's not like us. And, hopefully it's a one-off and see how we respond to it.
Is it one of those to put your finger on exactly why that should be? Is it you say that the threat wasn't there, that's usually there?
No, we was poor. We moved the ball too slow, and they got their bodies behind the ball, which they were always going to do once they took the lead, and try and hit us on the counter. But we didn't have that buzz about us today, and where we could get down the sides of them and cross them. And that's credit to them because they come with a game plan that stifled us. But we got to learn from it, and like I said before, they've had all week to work on it. So they're a full-time side, and fair play to them. We turned up on Thursday and tried to give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, when they went one up, and at times they had six at the back, didn't they? So it did make it extremely difficult. But as you say, sometimes the balls are either a little bit too short or not quick enough.
Yeah, we didn't move it with any urgency first half and give them time to get bodies behind the ball. We're usually better than that. Like I say, second half we tinkered with it a bit and threw caution to the wind. And we got in some good areas, but our final ball into the box was not the best. We hit the first man on a couple of occasions, or left it big at the far post. But no, it's just lost a game of football, first time in a long time. So, and now it's about how we respond from it, and that's what counts.
I mean, obviously the double change at half time and the pressure came, didn't it? That's when the goal was needed, though.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes, because the crowd got behind us a little bit and saw our intent, but it just never come. We didn't have that luck in the box. It didn't fall to any one of our players. I think Maz had a snapshot and it was a comfortable height for the goalkeeper, but I can't really make too many saves today. And we had a load of pressure, but we was always susceptible for the counter because we took a little bit of a gamble, but we've got to try and get back in the game. So we needed that early goal to really galvanise us, and it never come today.
I would imagine that heads are down, as you would expect.
Yeah, sadly it's a quiet dressing room, and they know they don't need me standing in front of them hollering at them. They've been fantastic. We've just lost one game of football in how many? And but now the character's got to show, and the character in that dressing room is big. And we'll respond. We've got a full week now, and then we have to go to Gloucester and put in a performance.
And obviously by then York will have played again, won't they? You've got games in hand, I know, but if they were to win, and are you expecting them to go on a strong run now anyway?
I think so, yeah, definitely. Look, I don't care about York, we really don't. I don't care about anyone in the league, it's about us. The next challenge for us is, can we go to Gloucester and put in a performance? I don't worry about what other teams do. Let them worry about us. And I've seen lots of quotes about we've got a hard run in and things like that. Well, everyone's got a hard run, so they're more worried about us than we are worried about them.
Is that one word, isn't it? Expectation. And now that you've got yourselves into this position, everybody's expecting you to turn everybody over. That's not going to happen either.
Nah, we're new to the league. Everyone's getting carried away and thinking, we're going to go and win the league. If we win the league here, a monumental achievement. It really will be. But all I can say to you, while we're in the position, that dressing room give everything they can. And today we didn't hit the standards that we hit today.
Are you glad you've got a few more days off than normal after this?
No, we was just talking in there. We would have liked a game on Monday because you respond really quickly to it and put this one to bed quickly. But we got to digest this one for a little bit, and we've got a few, 7 days to get. It's not a nice feeling, So now we wish we had a game earlier, but we haven't, and we'll see how we respond next one.
He promised to ask you about the penalty.
Oh.
So you did. Do you want to go back? Sorry.
Hang on.
Got him.
No. You've got to tell his boss this as well.
No, go on.
He got it.
So, do you think it was a penalty?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I really did. It was. I think all the players stopped and thought the referee was going to give it, but he didn't give it, so it's gone. But with what's been going on lately in football, where the ball hits the hand, they're usually given because his hand definitely wasn't beside him. But that's not the reason we lost the game. It wasn't the reason. One decision didn't make us lose the game today. We just didn't play well.
It might have changed the course of the game, though, because mentally you would have probably had your players would have had a different view of
Yeah,
things.
true. We might have responded from that, but the way we played first half was poor anyway. So it'll probably give us a lift, but these moments happen in games, don't they?
I think 17 months exactly to today, 34 games in a row unbeaten here in the league, a dressing room like you've got,
Yeah.
and whilst we're all a little bit cheesed off,
Yeah.
I mean, an awful lot of positives for you to
Oh,
take.
yeah.
Really, it's not the end of the world, is it?
Oh no, I know. It's we've lost a game of football, like I keep saying, but it's how we respond to that. And we'll have a good week this week, and then we'll go to Gloucester and try and really put in a performance.
Do you, when you prepare for the next game, do you ever look back at this one and talk about it, or not? Is it gone?
No, it's gone. It's gone. Like, if you win a game, it's gone.
Yeah.
All we could do is look forward to the next one,
Yeah.
and that's all we're going to do from now on. We've got 15 games to play, and each one is a big game for us. And like I've always said, wherever we end up, we'll end up. But it won't be for the lack of trying for what we've done so far this year.
A bit of a change of Ross Barrows, obviously. You know, his shoulder problem. How long is that?
Well, he's done a little bit in the warm up today.
Yeah.
And he's had no reaction to it, but it's so hopefully he might do something this week. We're hopeful anyway. So he'd be great to get back in, and that's another body to bolster the squad.
Will you see Ryan at all this season or not? Is that a definite no?
He's hoping that it'll be 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So same with Michael. So both of them they're looking around about 6 weeks. So you never know.
I guess the fact that they're both out for 6 weeks isn't great, but the fact that you've still got them to come, probably when it gets to the tricky bits at the end of the season, is again another positive.
Yeah,
I'm putting an awful lot of positives on this.
Oh,
but
it is.
there are,
It's
aren't
been
there?
an unbelievable season.
Yeah.
It really has. It's been fantastic. And in our wildest dreams, we never thought we'd be in this position. We really never. And that's all credit to that group in there. And I'm sure come next Monday, we'll respond in the right manner and give it a right good go.
The fact you've only had to say that perhaps once or twice this season is testament to how far you've come, hasn't it?
Oh, magnificent. It's like I keep saying, is what they've done for us this year. Is at that start of the season when we come off that pitch at Guiseley to be in this position now is fantastic. And wherever we end up. And but we'll certainly give it a good go while we're hanging on.
You obviously feel it feels a bit flat today, obviously with the first home defeat, but does it feel differently to the defeat at Guiseley and at York as well today, or?
No, because I mean a defeat's a defeat. It's not a nice taste that we like. But if they respond like they did when we lost to York, then we've got a hell of a road in and a hell of a ride in. So that's what we look forward to. If we can respond in the right manner, then put another little run together. You never know where it'll take us.